If when you die, someone takes the VR headset off of your head and asks how the virtual life was, what's the first thing you say? Is there anyone from that life who is real here? Everyone is a player? Pretty sure Black Mirror has an episode like that. Virtual world that real people have, I guess, avatars in. Are there any autosaves I can load? Wait, you didn't know the game saved every time you smelled an essential oil? What did you think we put that bull speep in the game for? No way. The quick save is every time you open the fridge. Why else do we look at it, close it, and open it 5 minutes later just to see the same stuff? Your bed is the hard save though. r/the Frigilite. Just wow. There is a sub for everything. Can I have creative mode now? Imagine you're taking a walk one day and the sky turns dark red as massive buildings rise out of the ground and this one dude is bopping eye roll. The blood moon rises once again. Please, be careful, Link. The AI needs a major buff to their driving ability. True. My AI would constantly cross over into other lanes. I mean, if you're marketing to people who aren't depressed but want to be, you couldn't do better. Maybe in reality we are beings who cannot really feel depression, but the simulation provides a close approximation for the curious. We are actually like naturally super arrogant, and this technology helped our civilization thrive by killing our self-esteem. Awesome speep. Leaves negative review. Would not recommend. Boring, buggy, and a huge grind fest. 240,000 hours played. 240,000 hours? You died at age 27? Must be a musician. That's what happens when you fly through the Appalachians in a 4-seater Cessna. The f*** was that for? Okay, put him back in. Anything but that. Please, I'll do anything you want. Anything? Oh no, step size admin, what are you doing? SHHH. Don't backtalk your motherboard. It needs more cheat codes. Jump jump sleep sleep kick friend in the balls each stick star turn 18. Edit. This unlocks the high jump cheat. Wish I popped that code in high school. Didn't unlock the friend skill till later, so I didn't have anyone to kick in the balls. You just have to unlock the infinite ammo code in high school. That's how I did it. The anxiety feature is way too much, guys. At first I thought it was a good way to build tension, but it got annoying after a while, as it doesn't even build character or help the plot. And it just happens at times when the last thing you want is tension. I'll never go back to the carpet store. You kinda wasted your 30s though, with that whole bad watching phase. Thanks, I hated it. Now get this thing away from me. I want my money back. I'm sorry, it says here you played 700,000 hours. Refunds are only for those that have under 2 hours playtime. You all just stood there and watched while my wife cheated on me for 6 years. Sorry. No. He decided to play on nightmare mode and paid for the DLC. Read this as paid for the dick, and I was like, well, okay. What do you think was in the DLC? Considering I died from a heart attack induced by jerking it to VR porn, I'd say it got pretty meta. Virtual reality is quite a trip hop. Do you have another simulation? This one sucked a little. Graphics were great. However, the game got very repetitive and very grindy early on. Plus all the good speak was locked behind a paywall. Graphics were great. Graphics were good for a while, then a glitch happened, and I saw everything and clearly had to make an in-game purchase of special headwear to get seeing ability back. Controls got less responsive over time as well. More effort had to be made to do things that started out as second nature. Particularly displeased over the dev's choice to make the sex minigame much more difficult to initiate later on in the story. Can I play it again? But knowing this time that it is all bullspeep and just VR, and fix all of my mistakes and regrets. Thing is, you would start as a baby and forget that you have played before. Plot twist. Jesus was a hacker and he got back in the game to give everyone a strategy guide. I've developed this terrible thought process in my life. For reference, I'm 47 and a lifelong gamer. I'm also pretty unambitious and just stick with a simple life on my own. I make ends meet and that's enough for me. Of course there have been many missed opportunities and regrets. But the terrible thought process I sometimes catch myself at is basically telling myself next playthrough, I'll get more done and have a better life. Seriously. I accidentally treat my life like a video game that I'll eventually be able to play over again. So dumb. I should clarify that I'm not an unhappy person. But I'm intellectually aware of all the things I've not had in my life. This habit encourages me to dismiss such concerns to my deterrent. So, if I died and woke up in a VR chair, I'd be enormously relived. I'd actually get another shot. I'd probably just say thank God and ask for another go. If they insist on an actual critique, I'd just say I didn't play it right. Good graphics, but the story is a little dull and the achievements are too hard. And WTF was 2020? You're cold. Can I try the package where I'm not crippled by mental illness? KD of 6. Nice. Ahaha, so funny. Wait, what? 3/10 would not live again. 7/10 with rice. Would give 10/10 if Bob Ross didn't died. I'd probably just have a mental breakdown. Graphics were good, but 2020 DLC was kinda lame though. I knew it. Why would you do that to me? Needs more nudity. True, but this could be due to the fact I maximumed out my dexterity and kept my charisma at base level. I may not be able to flirt with other people, but I can step on Lego without an issue. I rolled like Speep. Why do I have -1 in everything? Who the peep set my playthrough to nightmare difficulty? When you poop in VR, you poop for real. You wake up just covered in Speep. Hello normal Tuesday morning. This C0v16 update was trash. 16. 2116. They show up in 100-year cycles and oppers from the future. I would say the RNG gods hate me. That character was such a dumb cunt. And also peep, that was boring. Got a better one? Kinda glitchy but not bad for a first generation rollout. The most obvious one was when socks would disappear in the wash. No, 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 please don't. I don't wanna be Dwayne Dibble. Yo, let me try again. The training and gathering quests were 40% of the game. 7. 8/10 too much water. What was my high score? Someone should have given me the cheat code for infinite cash. Peep you. Jim, my money back. Hey, the body you gave me had a lot of bugs, you might wanna check that out. Were my kids only part of the simulation? Peep in garbage. You need to patch that Speep, man. The tutorial level was way too long. Took me like a year to walk and 3 to figure out the pissing mechanic. And reproduction doesn't kick in till like 15. Who TF designed this game? Mom, can't you see I'm playing? Not doing that Speep again. While crying, best game ever, put it back on. Roy's peeping wild game, bro. Need refund for episode 2020. Confused screaming. What the peep are you doing? Put me back. I'd commit suicide. Speepty. Dude had some weird socks. Could we do more attractive next time? Don't show this to 14-year girls. 0/10. Would not recommend.